Welcome to SolidCAM Professor. I'm Sydney, your SolidCAM Professor, with one of many videos available to you 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. In this recording, we'll show you the options of geometries for face milling operations. If we were to go into geometry and click on creating a new geometry, you can see we have several different ways to create a geometry in face milling. We have picking it off the entire model, picking individual faces, or picking a specific profile. We'll start by picking the model option. Now, if we pick the model option as shown over here, which is the default by the way, we have several ways of doing it. One, whether we want to have it as the box around the entire part, or silhouette, where it will take the shape of the model that we take. We'll start off by box. In our next field, we have our base geometry. This is exactly where we define our geometry. We can go into define by clicking on define and just click on the part itself. And as you see, it chose solid 1. When I do that, it'll automatically make a boundary around the entire part because I picked the option of box. If I want to have it only according to the shape of the part, I can do silhouette as shown over here, and it picks out the geometry being the actual shape of the part itself. Now, let me go out of here for a moment and let's redo what I just did. Again, choose geometry. I'll choose box, but instead of clicking on define, I can also click on this arrow. Now, since I've already defined a target in my part, I can actually pick my target. So I don't have to go and click on define. This will automatically put the box around the model itself. Now, another option I could use for picking my stock using the model is instead of picking the target, I can do what I did before by going into define. Let's get rid of my target and click on define. Now, in define, I can actually choose also my different configurations. So for example, if I have a configuration where I have a box stock as shown over here, all I have to do is turn on that configuration and click on that box as shown over here in this particular case. In that particular case, what will happen is that my geometry will be according to the boundaries of that particular box. Now, let's get rid of what I did over here again, and again go into define. I can also do it according to my shape stock. If I have a stock that's actually shaped as such, I can actually use that instead and click on the shape of the stock on that shape stock and use that for defining my boundaries. And again, I get the boundaries according to the outside dimensions of that stock. Now, if I want it according to the actual shape of the stock, all I have to do is click on silhouette instead, and then my boundaries will be according to the shape of that stock. For more videos on SolidCAM Professor, please go to our website, www.solidcam.com, and look for the tab called SolidCAM Professor. Thank you for joining us on SolidCAM Professor. Take care and have a nice day.